Hello beautifuls, Nicole from Naturally Nick. I just wanted to welcome you and say Happy New Year. I hope everyone has had a great Christmas. And I just wanted to start the new year with talking about habits. Let's not talk about resolutions. I like to think of habits, because resolutions have this negative connotation like a diet. You start a resolution, you start a diet, and it just, we all know what happens. But if, as women, we all want to avoid breast cancer. But if you've had breast cancer, then it's really more important that you really take seriously your diet and lifestyle habits, because a lot of them can help you or not help you get breast cancer again. So when we know better, we can do better. And I just want to start by saying that, I didn't know everything at the beginning of my journey. My diet and lifestyle has changed a lot. And sometimes, we're not even awake to some of the things that are happening to us. So please just remove all guilt and all judgment on yourselves and just realize that it is a journey. And, we can only change things as we find out about them. Now, what can we change? Well, let's start with what we can't change. You can't change your age, you can't change your gender, you can't change your genes, and you can't change your family history. However, genes and family history are not as important as we thought they were originally. So what they've sort of likened it to is that your genes will load the gun, but it's your lifestyle, it's your diet and lifestyle that will pull the trigger. So you have so much more control over your outcomes than you thought. So it's so much more important to have a look at what diet and lifestyle factors you can do to get the most protection. So what are the things that are going to give you the greatest protection? Well, on the top of the list is to avoid smoking and drinking alcohol. The second is to exercise regularly. Third is to maintain a healthy weight. And the fourth is to eat cancer-fighting foods. Now you're probably thinking, oh dear, Nicole, I know all that. Yes, you probably have, but are you putting them into practice? And did you know that drinking alcohol is, the link between drinking alcohol and breast cancer is as strong as the link between smoking and lung cancer. Did you know that body weight is the single biggest predeterminer of every single health outcome? Did you know that exercise is as protective as an anti-cancer diet? Or that broccoli contains a compound called sulforaphane, which has anti-cancer fighting properties. So if you didn't know any of those things, this is what I mean by when we know better, we can do better. That this is a journey. And I have found myself that the more I find out, the more I am motivated to bring things into my diet and lifestyle and move things out. It just gives me that motivation. So I am such a big proponent of education and educating yourself and just learning as much as you possibly can. So what does this mean for you this year? It means, what out of those things that I just mentioned, do you need to look at smoking and drinking? Do you need to get to a more healthy body weight? Do you need to introduce more exercise into your lifestyle? Or do you need to eat more cancer-fighting foods like vegetables? Which one of those is the single most important thing that you need to do right now? And you know it. And so just start with one thing. Start with one thing. Let me know in the comments below what that one thing is that you're going to start working on this year. And this behind me is a David Hooper. I love it when I get to be able to stand behind a David Hooper. I'll put the link into his Facebook page as well. Anyway, great to talk to you, and look forward to seeing you more this year. Bye.